Cole Carrigan made a surprising announcement, Malu Trevejo confronts lovely Peaches, and Nikkie Tutorials thinks her mom is sick. Welcome to Reality, a segment where we report on multiple stories in a single video. Before I get into the stories, I just want to put out a disclaimer. Please do not send any hate to Cole Carrigan, Malu Trevejo, lovely Peaches, Nikkie Tutorials, or anyone else mentioned in these stories. This video is simply meant to report on the news. Cole Carrigan claimed he tested positive for the novel virus, but many people think he's not telling the truth. On March 19th, Cole went on Instagram Live to talk about what was going on. During the Instagram Live, Cole spoke out about his diagnosis.
I tested negative for the flu, negative for a bunch of other things, and the only positive result that came in was for the virus. They said it's not 100% and they'll get the final result in like a few days, but they said that I'm most likely.
The video cut off before Cole finished his sentence, but it looks like he was going to say that his doctors told him he most likely had the virus. Cole also showed the prescriptions he was allegedly given. One is for acetaminophen, a pain reliever commonly found in Tylenol, and the other is promethazine DM syrup, a cough suppressant and antihistamine used to treat coughs, itchy or runny nose, sneezing, and itchy or watery eyes caused by colds or allergies. Promethazine without DM can also prevent motion sickness and treat nausea, vomiting, or pain after surgery. It's not used to treat symptoms of asthma, pneumonia, or any other lower respiratory tract infections. It's also important to note that experts have recommended taking acetaminophen to combat the virus. Cole also posted an Instagram story with more information. I'm going to update you all when I get the final results back in a few days. But I did test negative for the flu, but not for the virus, so the doctors told me to assume I have it and not to come in contact with anyone for 2 weeks. Many people didn't believe Cole, mainly because he said in the Instagram Live that he tested positive for the virus. In the United States, once a patient gets tested, that specimen is sent to a local or state lab to check for the virus. Once the specimen arrives at that state or local lab, results can be back in 24 hours or 2 to 3 days. Positive results from the state or local labs are considered presumptive positive cases. In order to be confirmed positive, the sample is sent to the CDC's lab to be tested again. It's unclear from the video of Cole's Instagram Live what the timeline of his testing was. It's impossible to know if Cole is lying based on the live stream alone, and he did clarify the wording later on, but it's especially important for influencers to be clear when they're speaking about a confusing issue. No matter what illness Cole has, we hope he gets better soon. Do you think Cole has the virus? Malu confronts Peaches, but she is left shocked. For context, Peaches claimed she broke into Malu's house and stole her shirt. But Malu said she did not get inside her house. Peaches was just on the property outside her house. On March 19th, Peaches commented on Malu's bikini photo. "Can't wait to see you again." Malu replied, "Get off my weird. Come to my house and I'll call the cops on you." On March 20th, Malu invited Peaches to her live stream to confront her about the fake break-in. In the live stream, Malu tried asking why Peaches lied about breaking into her house.
"Oh my God, your house is beautiful."
Okay, but don't come to my house to take a picture outside my house if you don't know me.
"I love you."
And you did not went inside my crib either.
"I love you, Malu."
Why? No, hold on, don't change the subject. Why were you acting like you were inside my house if you weren't?
"Girl, I went inside your house. I got your shirt."
Girl, no, you didn't. Stop hallucinating.
"I love you so much, Malu."
You went inside my house? Don't do it again. You could go.
"I love you, Malu. You're a queen."
You could go to jail, baby girl.
"Ma, I love you."
Girl, you need to go to the hospital.
Peaches was laughing uncontrollably, and Malu told her to get checked.
Yo, you need to check yourself on some love. You need to check yourself.
Go. Go. Go.
Then Peaches showed her genitals on camera, which is against Instagram community guidelines.
Yo, what the f*** are you smoking? What are you smoking?
Malu shared her feelings on her Instagram story. "I'm traumatized, OMFG. This girl really came to my live saying she was gonna come to my house again and tried calling her through live to tell her to stop cause she illegal and she goes and do the crazy shut. What the is up with people? She not good in the head. Someone send help to this. What the I'm traumatized." Malu also shared DMs from Peaches which said, "Can't wait to see you again, queen. I am coming." Malu captioned it, "If she comes to my house again, she will be arrested." Many people were not happy about Peaches' behavior on Malu's livestream. If a grown man pulled this, we all know hell would break loose. This is not okay at all. I personally don't like Malu, but she didn't deserve this. Damn, Ma, how to unsee? One person pointed out that Peaches also showed her genitals to Sky Jackson, another underage star. She gotta go to jail already. This is disgusting. And people have reason to be upset. What Peaches did is considered a crime. It's known as indecent exposure, exposing sexual organs in a public place or while in public view. And Peaches exposed her genitals on Malu's Instagram Live, a public live stream that was viewed by over 11,000 people at the time of the incident. Furthermore, Peaches is an adult and Malu is underage, which makes the potential punishment more severe. In Florida, where Malu lives, Peaches can be charged with a second-degree felony punishable up to 15 years in prison and a fine up to $10,000. On top of indecent exposure being a crime, it can also be very traumatizing. For example, in another indecent exposure case involving a successful businesswoman, she said the trauma made her feel vulnerable. "I've always thought of myself as a strong and confident woman, but this completely floored me. Initially, I felt very angry and insulted, but afterwards, it made me feel very vulnerable. For ages, I felt afraid, even in my own home, finding myself irrationally double-checking whether I'd locked my doors." So you can see, what happened to Malu and Sky should be taken seriously for their well-being and safety. Many people like Peaches because they think she is funny and a good troll, but it crosses the line when her actions can put her in jail. What would you do if you were in Malu's position? Nikkie Tutorials is concerned about her mother's health. On March 20th, Nikkie tweeted, "Scary morning. Mama Tutorials had been sick for quite some days and it got worse. This morning, she finally met with her doctor and they confirmed she has a virus. Her lungs are still clean and she needs to rest and heal at home. In the Netherlands, they don't test on the virus anymore, so they're positive it's that. But they won't test because we don't have enough. They save them for the elderly and people in critical conditions." Many fans sent Nikkie and her mom well wishes, and several influencers, including Makeup Shayla and Katie from Lustrelux, sent their support. 2 days later, Nikkie tweeted an update. "Mama Tutorials is doing a bit better. Her fever has gone down. She told me she keeps coughing like crazy and her lungs keep hurting, but at least the fever is under control. Thank you for all your well wishes and being so kind to us." Nikkie's story highlights why widespread testing for this virus is so important. Bruce Aylward, the Assistant Director General of the World Health Organization, said, "To actually stop the virus, China had to do rapid testing of any suspect case, immediate isolation of anyone who was a confirmed or suspected case, and then quarantine the close contacts for 14 days so that they could figure out if any of them were infected." Greg Gonzalez, a microbial disease epidemiologist, said testing can also help organize resources. "This is basic disease surveillance. We can't begin to control this epidemic unless we know where this is and how many cases we've got." Widespread testing outside of a hospital setting, like a drive-through testing center, can also save equipment and time for hospital workers who need to treat critical patients. So you can see, testing as many people as possible is extremely important, not just the people most at risk. Thankfully, Nikkie's mom seems to be getting better. Do you think your country needs more testing? What do you think about these stories? Let me know in the comments below.